You got a raise! Life feels amazing! But what if every extra dollar is secretly pulling you into a trap?
Most people think more income solves money problems. But for many people, that's exactly when the trap begins.
You finally buy something you've always wanted. After all, you've worked hard and deserve it. Check it out, folks! The new model year is here. The strange thing about upgrades is they rarely stay exciting for very long. Let's see what's inside. The moment your income rises, the world starts offering new ways to spend it. Most people don't notice it happening because every new expense feels completely reasonable. Your income grows, but somehow your expenses always seem to catch up.
Here's where the trap becomes dangerous. Expenses often grow just as fast as income. 5 years later, you're earning more than ever. Yet financial freedom still feels far away.
Look at all this extra cash. A bigger house, a fancy car, and the salary just keeps climbing. Then one question changes everything. Where did all the extra money actually go? Most people track their income. Very few track the thing that actually creates wealth. The wealth trap begins when you spend most of your life acting like a consumer instead of an owner. Consumers buy things that make life feel better today. There's nothing wrong with that.
The problem starts when every extra dollar automatically gets spent instead of invested.
Meet the real villain of this story. Not low income. Not bad luck. Lifestyle inflation. The more money you make, the bigger the lifestyle inflation monster becomes.
Many people accidentally upgrade their lifestyle every time their paycheck grows.
The trap feels like progress because every new expense arrives disguised as a reward. The finish line keeps moving because lifestyle inflation never says, "That's enough." But what happens when someone chooses ownership instead of endless consumption? That's where everything changes. Most people ignore ownership because it looks boring compared to spending money. Let's compare two people who earn exactly the same income. This is where things get interesting.
The first investments often look so small that they seem completely pointless. At first, their lives look almost exactly the same. That's why nobody notices what's happening.
This is the stage where most people quit because progress feels painfully slow. 3 years later, most people would still choose the consumer because the rewards feel immediate. Ownership usually looks boring right before it starts becoming powerful.
So you see, diversification is key to weathering market volatility. For the first time, the investments begin producing money on their own.
One person is buying things with income. The other is building assets that create income. This is the moment the wealth trap begins breaking. Ownership starts working while you sleep.
Here's the secret wealthy people discover. Assets can make money without working extra hours.
Most people work for money. Assets are money that starts working for you.
The wealth trap convinces people to spend profits instead of multiplying them. Every strong asset creates one powerful thing: future income.
Imagine getting paid even while you're sleeping. That's what assets are designed to do. One person must keep running. The other built something that keeps running itself. This is where the gap starts accelerating. Faster than most people expect. What you're seeing is the simplest wealth formula ever created.
first, compounding feels tiny. Then it starts growing faster than logic expects.
Wait, why didn't anyone teach me this?
And that's the exact moment many people finally see the wealth trap for what it really is. Most people spend years chasing income. Few realize ownership was the shortcut all along. Here's a simple question. Does it take money from you, or does it make money for you?
Wealthy people often buy assets first and luxuries later. Most people do the opposite.
The difference isn't usually income. It's where the income goes. Here's where most people make a costly mistake after learning about investing. People expect investing to feel exciting. Most wealth grows quietly where nobody can see it. The strongest financial growth often happens long before visible results appear.
So you see, starting early with even a small investment can lead to incredible growth. Then one day, compounding becomes impossible to ignore.
This is where money starts creating more money, and growth accelerates dramatically.
If building wealth is this powerful, why do so many people stay trapped for life? The answer isn't money, it's psychology. Most people are fighting the wrong battle. Many people spend money trying to look wealthy long before they actually become wealthy. Comparison quietly turns normal spending into an endless competition nobody can win. The wealth trap becomes permanent when success is measured by what other people have. Here's the twist. Two purchases can cost the same, but create completely different futures. One purchase gets smaller every year. The other keeps producing value year after year. Every unnecessary purchase trades a piece of future freedom for temporary satisfaction.
Our brains naturally love rewards today and underestimate rewards that arrive years later.
The things that feel exciting today often lose value. Compounding does the opposite.
Most people want to become rich, but they end up just looking rich. And this is where almost everyone's financial future gets decided.
The hardest part of building wealth isn't investing. It's choosing a different path than everyone else.
At first, wealth building feels lonely because most rewards haven't appeared yet. The secret isn't making perfect decisions. It's making good decisions automatic. When investing becomes automatic, discipline matters less because the system does the work.
Small actions repeated for years become almost impossible to stop once momentum builds.
Most wealth is built by patience, not constant monitoring.
The market is absolutely soaring today, but hold on tight!
Markets go down. That's normal. The trap is believing every drop changes the long-term story.
Progress isn't a straight line. But over time, the direction matters more than the bumps.
Eventually, assets stop looking small and start becoming an ecosystem of wealth. And this leads us to the final question. What does real financial freedom actually look like? Most people think financial freedom is about money. But money isn't the real prize. The real goal isn't having more money. It's having more control over your time.
Money can buy things, but ownership can buy freedom. The wealthiest people often focus less on appearances and more on ownership.
The trap was never about spending money. It was about spending without building ownership.
Every financial decision quietly pushes you down one of two very different roads.
One path demands constant effort. The other slowly builds systems that support you.
Every fortune starts the same way. One decision. One investment. One step.
The trap wasn't low income. The trap was letting every dollar stop working the moment you earned it. Wealth isn't about earning the most. It's about owning things that keep working long after you're done working.